Cody, let me address you concerning the Eagle's obligation. The Eagle rank represents proficiency in all of scouting skills, and it is obtained by only about 2% of all young men in scouting. I would like to tell you just a couple of things about the Eagle rank that most folks probably are unaware of. Some of these things appear on the program today, but just to symbolize the significance of your achievement. First, I noticed from your video how long you have been in scouting. And this is a very normal process. You are attaining the Eagle rank in about the amount of time that most Eagles do. And folks, if you will understand, we're talking about 7, 8, sometimes 10 years of hard work, consistent work, all the way from Tiger Cub through the Cub Scout process, League levels, and now the Boy Scouts. Of all young men who become Boy Scouts, only about 2% become Eagles. Of the ones who do become Eagles, about 18 will learn through the scouting process a hobby that will follow them the rest of their lives. Approximately 8 will learn their life's work through something that they have learned in scouting. And something that I think is very significant. For every 100 boys who go in scouting, records indicate that 1 will use scouting skills to save his own life. And about 1 will use his scout skills to save the life of another person. If I'm in distress, I want you somewhere close to it. Scouts account for about 2/3 of our military college graduates, Nationals, West Point, and the Air Force Scouts. About 2/3 of all those graduates are Eagle Scouts. About 72% of all Rhodes Scholars. That is one of the highest academic ranks that one can achieve. About 72% of those folks are Eagle Scouts. 85% of FBI agents are Eagle Scouts, and 26 of our first 29 astronauts. And you talk about people that have to be able to think on their feet in our work. 26 of the first 29 were Eagle Scouts. You were going to join their ranks today. The Eagle rank represents a great deal of teamwork. We see a lot of folks here in this place today who have helped you on that one. I enjoyed seeing myself up there. Your citizenship merit badges. You have demonstrated by living the Scout Order and the Scout Law in an effort to perpetuate the scouting spirit. Your work represents years and years of hard work, strength of character, persistence, and most importantly, it is indicative of what lies ahead of you in the future as you grow into manhood. Now, by the way, on a personal note, I will tell you this, that achieving the rank of Eagle Scout is probably the only thing from your high school days that will appear on your permanent employment resume. I want you to think about that. When you're 70 years old, and someone is wanting to know what have you accomplished in life, that's going to be one of the few things, if not the only thing, in your high school days that's going to appear on that resume. And I'll tell you, from being in a leadership position myself, when I have someone come before me with a resume and it has Eagle Scout on there, it gets my attention right away. Because I know what that sacrifice means. Eagle rank testifies that a scout has an understanding of his community, his nation, and a willingness to become involved. It is also fitting at this time to explain that not only does this badge and this rank signify your hard work, but it also signifies certain other obligations on your part. One cannot become an Eagle Scout just by attaining merit badges. I want you to understand that there are many other things that are involved, and this is part of the obligation that I wish to discuss with you today. The first obligation of an Eagle Scout is honor. The white and Eagle badge represents honor. It is the sacred foundation of your character. Character is not what you think of yourself, Cody. Instead, it is what you are deep inside. It is what you do to reflect credit upon your home, your family, your church, your friends, and yourself. Always let the flight of the badge remind you that you should live with honor. The second obligation that you have as an Eagle Scout is loyalty. The blue in the Eagle badge represents loyalty. You're loyal. But without it, character lacks direction. regardless of how rough the road may be, how difficult your task, or how impossible the task or the situation may seem, you must remain loyal to your cause and to your purpose. It is this sense of belonging, of being a part of a team and working with others and working yourself, knowing that they can count on you, that matters. Let the blue of the badge remind you to remain loyal. Your third obligation as an Eagle Scout is courage. The red in the Eagle badge represents courage. It gives your character force and strength. If you have faith in God and your fellow man, you are able to face every day, unafraid, and you're able to strive and share in the work at hand. You should do your part in all things, regardless of danger, adversity, or hardship. Let the red of the badge remind you of courage. Your fourth obligation is responsibility. This is represented by the Scout motto, be prepared. It means that you are always in a state of readiness, both in mind and body, so that you will be able to face danger, and that you will be able to do so to the best of your ability. It also means that you've been trained for emergencies, and that you are confident of your ability to do your duty as an Eagle Scout. Your fifth and final obligation is that of service. This obligation is represented by the eagle. You must extend a helping hand to those who still are toiling up the Scout Trail, just as others help you to achieve your goal. It means that the daily good turn must continue. You must strive to protect the weak and defend the helpless. The eagle also indicates that you are now an elite member of an esteemed group of world citizens. With this honor comes the knowledge that any discredit which falls upon you also will discredit your fellow brother Eagle Scouts. Are you willing to accept these obligations, responsibilities, and are you willing to accept the honor of being an Eagle Scout? Remember your obligations of honor, loyalty, courage, responsibility, and service. Our heartfelt congratulations are to you on this very, very special occasion, and our sincere hope is that you will wear your Eagle badge with dignity and with pride. In just a moment, Ray Parker, your Assistant Scoutmaster, will confer upon you the award of Eagle Scout. However, I am sure that other very special persons should be accorded the privilege of standing with you and in some measure of sharing in these high honors. Honor Guard, at this time, if you would please escort the parents of the Eagle candidate to this side. We would like the Scoutmaster and the Assistant Scoutmaster to come forward, and Cody, others perhaps sitting in your troop, or others that along the way have assisted you, they would like to come forward as well at this time. of traditions in Scouting that we would like to go ahead and extend at this time. First, no one will ever know the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice and help that have led to you being here today that your mother has done. I imagine, and this is true of most Eagle Scout moms, they are very, very involved. It's customary at this time that you give your mom a miniature Eagle pin, I believe. And I think it's quite appropriate for you to give her a pin. Cody, also, your father and your stepfather have stood by you over the years. They have offered their encouragement and assistance, and my vantage point wasn't too good, but I think both of them were helping you with your Eagle Scout project. Did I see that? That's a very special thing to have happen. And by the way, that's a wonderful project that you've done. You're going to be remembered in that community for years and years because of that project. As a symbol of what your father and your stepfather have contributed to your attainment and to this award, I'm going to ask at this time that you present each of them with a miniature Eagle tie tag. Cody, this is a very special time for you. It is for me too, because I'm thinking that probably a little later this spring I will be participating in the legislative ceremony with my son. It's a very, very special time, and I'm just very grateful for you allowing me to come and see your Eagle Scouts on full honor today. As you're about to join the ranks of Eagle Scouts, before you do this, I have to ask you to recommit yourself to Scouting essential principles. And at this time, I have the honor to give you the Eagle Charge. The Scouts of all nations constitute one of the most wholesome and significant movements in the world's history. You have been judged by the Boy Scouts of America being worthy of this highest rank in this great movement. All who know you rejoice in your achievements. Your position, as you know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. Because from this point on, people will say, that is an Eagle Scout. What you do in life is going to be measured by the fact that you are an Eagle Scout. If you do things in the right way, you'll be judged by that. If you don't do things in the right way, you'll be judged by that as well. So you have a great and a solemn responsibility and an obligation to do your duty to God, to your country, and to your fellow Scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to these obligations, you will bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. America has many good things to give you and your children, but these good things depend for the most part on the quality of her citizens. Our country has had a great past, and I am very confident that with gentlemen like you, leadership evidence, we have a great future as well. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with a solemn dedication to be a leader and to lead only in the best way. I charge you to lift up every task that you do and every office that you hold to the high level of service that God and your fellow men will expect from you. Live and serve, that those who know you will be inspired to better living. We have too many in our society who use their strength and their brains or their lack thereof to exploit others and to gain selfish ends. That is not what an Eagle Scout is all about. I charge you, Cody Chasteen, to be among those who dedicate their skills and their abilities to the common good. Build America on a solid foundation of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and a reverence for God. And whatever others may do, and whatever others may say, you will leave behind a record of which every other Scout may be justly proud. You will now rededicate yourself by repeating the Scout oath. Repeat it slowly as you stand before the three lighted candles before us today, representing the three parts of the Scout oath. Resolve to maintain what has brought you this far. Cody?
I my honor. I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country. Obey the Scout law, help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Your conduct along the trail of scouting has been excellent. You have now rededicated yourself to the principles of scouting. It is my privilege and my pleasure to announce that you are an Eagle Scout. May the oath that you have taken remain graven on your heart forever. Would everyone please stand for the retiring of our national colors? I now declare this Eagle Court of Honor closed. I ask the members of the court and all present to congratulate Cody Chasteen, Scouting's newest Eagle Scout. Cody and his family would like to spend some personal time with you. They would like to invite you to join them for some refreshments in the fellowship hall, which is located out the door to my right. So if you would please join us at this time for some refreshments in the fellowship hall. Thank you.